What's popping, people? Welcome to ZeerTalks and welcome to this video. If you enjoy the channel, what are you doing? Subscribe and press the alarm bell so you can be informed for future content such as videos like this, shorts, live streams, and community content. And by the way, for live streams, I am planning something, so when that's sorted, I will let you know what's good. Right? Like and comment if you enjoy the video that I'm going to be discussing with you guys today, which is the Champions League quarter-final games that has happened last night. Yes, last night, because I decided to make a video now and not last night because I was, first of all, I done a TikTok, so go check my TikTok again. Yes, check my TikTok. You go check my Instagram and you check my Twitter if you want to know more on my page. But yes, I posted a TikTok on that, and then I basically had stuff to do. So of course, and my sleep is a mess, by the way. So I decided, you know what? Now's the time to do the video, and here I am. So yeah, that's what it is. And most importantly, people, what are you doing, man? Take care of yourselves and be happy and satisfied wherever you may be. Now, if you are a Barcelona fan and if you're an Atletico Madrid fan, you are absolutely sad, deflated, and disappointed, or you're pissed and you're losing your shit like you always do in Spain. I don't know. That's all I see. Whenever they lose their crap and they start going ham and extreme. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully everything is fine over there. But you know what was not fine from these Spanish fans, especially from Barca fans. Hey, you see the Dembele threat. Boy, man, they were like, Dembele, the treatment we're about to give him is like Luis Figo. You know that moment when they threw a pig's face onto the ground right next to him? Oh, that's what they were looking for. But instead, what happened was Dembele absolutely cooked Barcelona, absolutely destroyed, put him in a spliff. Yeah, that's what happened. Spinning him. It spin everybody left, right, and center. Yeah, you see that Cancelo? That guy didn't know what hit him. Seriously, he didn't know what hit him. It's ridiculous. And you see Kunde on the other side. Barcola absolutely spun him too. He spun him. It's mad. It's mad. These wingers were on some smoke. You know what else was on some smoke? Vitinha. What a player this kid is, man. Unbelievable. I rated him highly from when we played against him last season. Like he's absolutely phenomenal. Ruiz, I mean, I'm surprised he's playing. I mean, I know he assisted Vitinha last leg, but I'm shocked that Ugarte doesn't start for them because I think Ugarte is first of all a techie baller, and secondly is physical off the ball. So and on it too. So I'm surprised that he's not playing. I don't know if he's in bad form, his confidence. That's I don't know. I don't know. That's something you need to go ask PSG fans. You need to ask Luis Enrique. God knows why he does not start. And what was the other midfielder? Zaire Emery. I rate this kid very, very highly. So yeah, man, phenomenal. And then on the back they have Lucas Hernandez, Snake. But you know what? He's performing. Marquinhos leader's performance, and Hakimi was missed in the first leg, and you can tell in in this second leg game because when Araujo got sent off, the amount of space on Hakimi's side for him to pounce, unbelievable. It really unbelievable. Yeah, like, seriously. You have Mendes as well, left back. Now I think Mendes was better in the first leg, shockingly enough. But again, pretty good performance. I have to say, pretty good performance, and reaps the rewards. I mean, the only thing he done wrong though was when Yamin Yamal was on the pitch for 34 minutes and absolutely, and I mean absolutely cooked him. He got cooked. When Yamal was on the pitch, Mendes was like done. He was finito, bro. He finished. Even Lucas Hernandez at one point finito. He finished. That snake gone. May as well be him being bit, not the snake bite. That's what it is. And yeah, man, Rafinha's goal is thanks to Yamal. But again, Yamal gets subbed off. You want to know why he got subbed off, though? Because Araujo, man, this guy. Araujo, hey, this guy, I rate him highly, right? I know some members of that team ain't experienced. I mean, I think the only guy's experienced, if I look correctly, Of course, Robert Levin, supposed ghostly, but today wasn't Levin ghostly. Man was ghosted today. You may as well take him off instead of Yamal. Uh, I will address him. Don't worry. We will address him. Uh, and Gundogan, who won last season as captain. Do you want to consider Cancelo? Oh, Ter Stegen, of course, as well. And yeah, De Jong. De Jong too. Ajax. So, yes, they do have some experience, but actually, when you deepen that 11, they actually do have some experience players. But you would think that out of all of them, yeah, Lewandowski would be taken off, but he takes off Yamal because Lewandowski, in hindsight, was so bad. It's unbelievable. Again, let me get to Araujo. Araujo, I 1-on-1 nearly. I mean, Barcola was on a 1-on-1 situation. Araujo last defender. What does he do? Now, what does he do? Grabs the shoulders slightly. I know it's soft, but does it? I mean, it's not like Barcola is the one initiating contact. It's Araujo the one initiating it now. Grabs the shoulder slightly, but he does. And guess what happens? Barcola falls. That's a red card. Simple as. Move on. You know what I'm saying? So you can hold that. Although Araujo, I think, is a very good defender. But the experience showed tonight, and he needs to learn from that experience. So I hope he does. Although it's funny to get Barcola. The back kidding experience for nothing. But hey, it is what it is. Lewandowski, awful performance. And second half, man. Did you see this guy? He leaves my club and he gets heavily criticized. Now, first, I thought he was phenomenal. He showed why his link-up play is pretty underrated. But when he doesn't want to link up with the team, guess what happens? He performed poorly. So, what was it? I don't remember what minute it was, but he had, I think, Felix when he came on. And he had Ferran Torres when he came on as well. Two different sides, opening for each. And there are two defenders right in front of him. He shoots. He shoots. Majnoon, he shoots. The experience didn't show. It didn't show. He had all the experience in the world, top scorer for Bayern Munich, my club. And he didn't show it. Majnoon, Gabi, he's stupid. Why? Why? Did Barcelona get rid of your brain cells? I don't get it, man. I don't get it. So in hindsight, I do think it should have been him taken off and not Yamal. But again, since when did Xavi knew Liverpool was going to do this? So it is what it is. Kubarsi, he tried his best, but he couldn't get. And the last goal that Mbappe scored, awful. Koundé cooked, as I said. Cancelo cooked. That penalty, by the way, he's done for it. I don't know why he's thinking tackling in the box like that. De Jong and Pedri, not good enough. And Gundogan, I'm disappointed, man, because I thought he was going to be the guy to push the team to perform, but he didn't really do that. So, unfortunate circumstance for him and the team. And Xavi getting the red card, I do not know much of. I don't know what decision he was complaining about. So, and I did see him kick some Champions League padding box or whatever it was, and then he got booked. Not good behavior, but again, I don't know what he said to the referee for him to get booked, so I am not really going to judge. All right? So you let me know what he said in the comments in regards to that. Now let me talk about Paris Saint-Germain, on the other hand. So when they had noticed that Araujo got a red card, what did they do? They took advantage of every opportunity they could get to absolutely suffocate the living hell out of Barcelona's midfield and backline. Why? Because Xavi made the dumb sub earlier. You had Barcola cooking, Dembele cooking. As I said earlier, Vitinha and Emery and Ruiz cooking. And yeah, man, from there, Vitinha, brilliant second. Dembele scored in the first half. Which, hey, listen, that demon look when he went to the bench later. Oh my God. Payback. Hey, you see that revenge arc? Yeah, that revenge tour? Hey, he succeeded. And he won man of the match at Barcelona. So Barca fans, you hold that. And then you got the second goal, Vitinha, long shot, unbelievable finish. And then you got Mbappe, who, by the way, I didn't even talk about him. I think he was atrocious. He was atrocious because for once he decided to be in the middle, which allowed Barcola and Dembele to perform. And guess what? All he had to do towards the end Obviously, the penalty he scored, brilliant. And then be there at the right place at the right time. And he struck. And Barca fans, this is what you have to prepare for next season. I hope you are there because, boy, I will be there for your downfalls against Mbappe when he goes to Madrid. I will be there. Yeah. And yeah, that's it. In regards to PSG and Barcelona, they go to the semi-finals, 6-4 aggregate, 4-1 win away. And yeah, man, we move. Atletico Madrid or Dortmund and Atletico Madrid and the I'll say Signal Iduna Park because I don't know how you pronounce the German one. So listen, 4-2 winners on the night, which means on aggregate they've won 5-4. Now Atletico Madrid, I want to address something. Yeah, I thought I could name the whole lineup, but I'm gonna say that Simeone coached an absolute piss poor game. Absolute piss poor game. Because I'm sorry, he should have stuck to his own morals. As much as I hate it, as much as so many fans hate it, as much as fans want to call it terrorist football, you don't go to a ground like Signal Iduna Park with the yellow wall and everything, yeah, and disrespect them like that, thinking you can go attacking. I'm sorry, I think they should have shahoused it. I think they should have shahoused it. As much as people are gonna hate on it, at the same time, you also have to respect it because it gets you over the line. And he didn't do that. He did not do that. So it's just one of them ones where Simeone has to hold it. And him falling, hey, I'm not going to put a smile on my face because I will never forget that 2016 semi-final. Yeah? I will never forget it. You can hold that. Yeah? Hold it. I always say emphatically, hold that. Right? Now, that's Atletico Madrid. Although I will say, second half, at least was in the beginning stages, they did somewhat perform. I mean, they scored the 49th and 64th minute. Although I will say Hummel's that own goal was piss poor from you. I'm not even gonna lie. And Correa, lovely finish. But beforehand, in the first half, the guys like Adiemi, Sancho cooked, Brandt cooked. A Fulkrug, patience personified, which, by the way, third goal later on in the game. Beautiful. I'll get to that. And yeah, man, you had, what was it? Brandt, nice goal. The second goal, Ian Madsen, left back. You know what? Him leaving Chelsea was the best decision he's ever made. I don't know if it's on loan or not, but best decision he's ever made because since he joined Dortmund, he's playing in left back, which I believe he wants to play in. And I actually don't know. Is he left back or he wants to be in attack? I don't know. But he wants to play somewhere, and because I'll assume wing, but correct me if I'm wrong if there's any Chelsea fan watching, like in the comments. But he played in left back. Brilliant build-up play. Who assisted him? That's Sabitzer. Well, Sabitzer, I think my man of the match for that game, which I will get to as well. Brilliant goal. Link up, finish. And by that's 2-0, and then Atletico came back. And then you have Fulkrug. Now I'm going to get to Fulkrug. Second half, it's 2-2. And I believe by then that is, what is it? Is 5, so 3. So yes, it's 4-3 to Atletico on aggregate. I'm correct. Fulkrug, unbelievable header, brilliant cross from Sabitzer. And then Sabitzer scoring one of them mad goals. I mean, it was not like mad in terms of like beautiful, fantastic, but it was one of those gritty goals that you get. Unbelievable, scrappy finish from edge of the box. And it's 5-4 aggregate, 4-2 win for Borussia Dortmund at Signal Iduna Park. Listen, Sabitzer, see that physicality and that dictation in midfield, right? That machine, that engine in midfield. That's a Sabitzer I was looking for at Bayern. Where was that? Where was that? Because the Sabitzer I was looking for was there tonight, or last night, I should say. Last night. It was there last night. It wasn't that Bayern Munich when you were getting cooked by Barcelona or when you were getting cooked in the Bundesliga in your first season. Now, I don't know if that's part to do with the system we were playing, but whatever Terzic is cooking, he's cooking something. So, fair play to Terzic, I have to admit, because in recent months, He's actually been coaching good games for them. So, yeah. And Dortmund now head to the semi-finals. And guess what? So do PSG. So do Paris Saint-Germain. And they play against each other in a Group F rematch. And the winner of that make it to the final. Hey, it would be poetic. I hope it would be poetic if we made a Champions League final, by the way, because them two teams in the semis, we faced them both in our last UCL finals each. So, and we won them both. The only problem is we're so bad this season, and now you got fans of Arsenal and some fans of the Premier League thinking that we're out of the Champions League already. So this is where we are. But hey, listen, congrats to Dortmund and PSG. And now listen, I have questions for you guys before I end this off. What's your thoughts, yeah, on the performances tonight for both games? Do you think Barcelona choked it? Do you think that Xavi was actually not bad, but the referee gave it away? Do you think PSG were good enough? Not good? Whatever your thoughts are for that game, comments below. In terms of Dortmund and Atletico Madrid, do you think Atletico could have done better? Do you think Dortmund were unbelievable? Comment below. And then lastly, and most importantly, the two games that happens tonight. Manchester City versus Real Madrid, because Man City are the home side, the big one. Are they going to do what they done last season and destroy Real Madrid, or do Real Madrid have a surprise for them? Which, for me personally, I think it would be Real Madrid have a surprise for them. And Bayern Munich versus Arsenal. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think Arsenal is going to get a result against us? Or do you think, just like I do, they are fragile? I think they're fragile. Let's see what they are made of tonight. Yeah? Will the Demon score tonight? We'll see. Now, I know the shirt doesn't show, but it's Harry Kane. So, yeah, that's it. Let me know all these in the comments below. And that's the video done. If you enjoy the channel, subscribe and, alarm bells. Press it. What are you doing? So you can get notified for future content. So, that I provided on the channel, as I mentioned in the beginning. So scroll and check that out. And listen, like and comment your thoughts to the questions I asked, or your thoughts on the game, or thoughts on the video in general. If you enjoyed it, or even if you didn't, why not comment, man? Give your opinion. Seriously, if you didn't enjoy it, tell me you didn't enjoy the video. Yeah, I'm going to put it like that. Do that. How about that? Everybody comment, please. And go check the socials. And most importantly, people, take care of yourself. Be happy and satisfied wherever you may be. All right. Now I'm going to bounce. See you later.